Mate, instead of just sitting here on the Rik Mayall Memorial bench, twiddling
Yeah.
our thumbs,
Yeah.
do you want to collaborate and go and make an episode of JoyRide?
Let's collaborate.
Let's collaborate.
I think we are about to enter some kind of war zone.
Yeah. Just to explain, since me and Ben have rigged up the bikes, we've seen 3 incident response ambulances, 2 regular ambulances, 2 fire engines, no police though.
Someone. Oh, come on! It's a psychopath. As soon as I get on a bike, I become like this. Like
You
bike
you
Hitler.
become just this goblin of the road, Glenn.
Oh,
Okay.
it's green for bikes. we
love
must
it,
look like a
Glenn.
bunch of fucking mugs with our little camera set up as well. Like, oh no.
I think
bike
that makes
nerds.
us look really cool. Everyone's like, oh, look how cool those 2 guys are with their cameras on their baskets.
Podcast guys. Those guys are clearly collaborating fiercely to make a really fun bike-based podcast.
Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. Is this the right way?
Very narrow bike.
I don't know. I'm just going to ride, and then when we see a sign that goes the other way, we go the other way.
Okay.
That was a very narrow bike path there, wasn't it? That actually the people coming the other way were very selfish.
Yeah, they were. They kind of blocked up our right of way there. And because we're very British and polite, we just let them walk all over us.
That's the west way over there, so we need to be kind of heading that way, but we can't cross here, or can we? Yeah. That's it.
Oh,
gonna be-
are we
I'm
crossing
going
here?
road.
Are we
going
doing
road,
what those
brother.
guys did to us that we were just moaning about 17 seconds ago?
Yeah, I'm going road, brother, and we can ride on this bit.
Can we?
Yeah.
Well, we are now. We are the worst human beings ever at the moment. I reckon that people are looking at us going, I
Well-
hate these 2.
But they're doing what I would do if I was a pedestrian. It's illegal to ride on the path.
Yeah. Let's not get arrested.
That's. Oh no, we're not begging, so we don't. Please don't touch anyone unless you're begging, or protesting.
Protesting or begging.
Don't do it.
So,
Don't do it either.
we let's let everybody into the little secret. Is that we've already recorded this episode of the podcast.
Yeah, but it wasn't on bikes, and I think that was
It-
the universe saying that you should just stay on bikes.
Yeah. Well, what we did was we decided to go on a walk, and we called it JoyScroll.
Stroll. Get it?
Oh, we're so funny, like Lance, the Formula 1 driver man. But
Yeah, and also walking.
yeah, we didn't record sound.
No, it did record sound.
It did. I
Mine-
can hear me on my
No, I'm
video.
listening to it. You can hear me?
I can't hear you, but I can hear
see,
myself.
I can only hear you on my one.
Ah.
Oh my God,
I
we're
feel-
about to join. This is not a good road to be on.
No,
feel
we've
like we're
just
not
joined a
meant to be on this road.
motorway.
We're on the A1. We're on the A3.
We're on the A3.
A3,
What's
the A4.
happened?
Oh no, we need to get off the A3 immediately.
Well, immediately we
Oh,
need
this
to
is
get off
so
of this road.
dangerous.
I don't know what's gone on here.
This is so dangerous. Right, stop and get off now. 1, 2, 3, stop.
Ugh. Up the
Let's go that
skids.
way. That was so dangerous.
Right, let's not do that again.
That gives, see, a lot of people will think we set that up so we got an intro to the video, but we didn't.
No, that
Literally
was
just wasn't paying any
fucking
attention.
ropey.
Just
No,
joined the
we're
West
talking.
way.
We're talking about how we. Oh God, we're talking about how we already filmed this and just ended up on the A3.
Yeah, so we filmed it and because I was in Spain on a family holiday, and you were in cold England, and it was a really funny podcast because I was in the lovely sunshine, in the warm, in like a t-shirt and shorts, and you were shivering on a riverbank.
Yes, I was.
It was a great visual, and you'll never see it.
No, it will never face the light of day. Simply because who wants to watch a video of you just talking and not being able to hear a word you're saying?
Yeah, and I was saying some amazing things.
Oh, it was amazing. It was some of my favourite stuff you've ever said.
I think I got a bit emotional and I cried for a bit. There was a lot of tears, and it was just talking about how collaborating with like-minded individuals is so important, and being able to collaborate and being able to take constructive criticism, but not just take it, give it in a really good way.
Yes.
It's a really fine art to give someone a piece of feedback where you don't sound like a bit of a twat.
Yeah.
But you know, also people need to be able to take it as well. So even if you are being a bit, it does sound like you're being a twat. So you're able to go, oh, that person is only giving me that feedback because they care. Because you know, the way I look at it is if someone asks me if something's good and I don't really care, I'd literally just went, yeah, it's fine, and then move on. But if I'm going to take my time to give feedback to someone, no matter what it is, I care, if that makes sense.
No, that makes total sense. Is that more because the bad feedback? Is that because we're afraid of what we consider hurting people's feelings? So we go, oh yeah, that's
Possibly.
really nice, that is, rather than just tell someone the truth and go, it's all right, but you could have improved by maybe doing this, and give a couple of suggestions.
Yeah, and it's and being able to do that well, and also be able to take that well, is really important.
I think that's a huge thing.
And you learn it, right? It's not something you're born to be able to do. Like, there's certain people that can do it better and do it, and give and take better feedback.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. It's a skill that you learn, is how to process constructive criticism. You know what I mean? Like feedback that doesn't just blow smoke up your ass. And it's, like you said, it's something that you just have to get good at doing and learn how to listen to what that person's actually saying by giving you honest feedback on the work that you're doing, right?
Yeah. Well, some people out there, they literally just want to hear, that's great, well done, and they don't want to hear, actually, have you thought about doing this? Have you thought about doing that? And I think, if someone's going to give me something to watch, I always ask straight up, do you want me to tell you what I think of it, or do you want me to just say that's great and move on? And I give people the option, because I've done it before where I've gone, yeah, this is great, why don't you try this? And they don't want to hear it. They've already finished it in their head. It's done.
Yeah.
And I know we talked about last time about perfection and strive, and you know, perfection being unattainable. And I still kind of, I think people misunderstood what I meant by that. But what I mean is, like, if you try to make every single pixel of your film or your project perfect, you're never going to complete anything. That's what I meant. Anyway, but some people, they send me stuff, and and I ask them straight up, hey, do you want me to give you my honest opinion and feedback, or do you want me to just say that's great and move on? And 9 times out of 10 people go, no, be honest, and they don't mean it.
Yeah, I mean, I've certainly been there as well, mate. When I was younger, I would ask people for, constructive criticism and some feedback, and they would give me that feedback, and this is what I meant. Well, yeah, I have thought about that actually, and you get really defensive and butthurt by whatever someone's saying to you. Whereas,
and I still do get butthurt, man. I still get upset when someone says something's not good or they don't like something. But what I do is know that if someone's willing to tell me that, it's coming from a good place. Because I only ask for feedback and criticism and thoughts from people I trust. I'm not asking like the average Joe. I'm asking someone to go, well, I trust your opinion on the work you made, so I want to know what you think of the work I've made. And also, you don't have to fucking take it aboard. You can ignore it.
that's the important thing, is that you don't have to. If someone gives you a bunch of feedback on your film or your television series, or even just anything that you've done, doesn't mean you have to implement every single idea that person gives you, because that's from that person's creative vision, right? Especially for me and you, if someone gives me something to give feedback on, I'm a dickhead. So a lot of the things that I'm going to be suggestions on are going to be trying to make that thing funny, and that's just me just giving it from my point of view. if you can take tiny little bits, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and go, okay, I didn't see it from that point of view. I understand that now. I'm not going to change it, but that's actually a good shout. For me, that's what I find helpful when I get feedback from people that I trust on projects that mean a lot to me.
It's and and you can disagree with feedback. You can not take the feedback. You can argue with them. But another good thing that comes from those kind of conversations is a better idea. Like there's times when me and you have we've spouted ideas to each other over WhatsApp or in person, and a better idea has come from something. Like you go, oh, what about this? And then I've said, what about that? And then we've gone, oh no, but what about this? And then there's always it can generate a third thing.
And that's why collaboration is key, right? It's that if you're competing with one another, we just end up doing two of those ideas that weren't good enough individually. But by being able to collaborate with one another and just keep on throwing things back and forward, like you said, a new idea emerges or a new concept emerges that was better than anything that we could have ever thought up by ourselves.
Oh, a taxi driver nearly killed us. There's a design museum. I was going to say, do you want to go to the Wes Anderson thing later? I did text you about it. But I
would love to collaborate with Wes Anderson one day. Wes, if you're watching, would you like to collaborate with me and Ben?
He's not a collaborator.
No, but we should start him. We should start him on his collaboration journey. Ben and me will help you out, Wes.
Wes, if you need to know how to collaborate, talk to us.
Yeah. He probably won't.
Someone bell us? Oh no, it was you.
No, I belled you, being a dick.
I was going to say that was my next thing that I was going to come to, because we've just driven past the Design Museum. They've got a Wes Anderson archive thing on that I do actually want to go to, but I think because we're going to be riding past it now, we'll go another day. Is that there are people out there that don't collaborate, right? And there are people out there that are amazing filmmakers, artists, creators that don't collaborate, and and it's amazing, right? They know what they want, they have it fully planned out, they're absolutely amazing at what they do.
Yeah.
They don't need to collaborate. They are just good and they do it on their own, and that is absolutely fine, right? That's not what this conversation is about. It's about saying that there's so many ways to do it, but when it comes to collaboration, it's being able to do it and do it well. And Wes Anderson didn't start off not collaborating. He just got so fucking good and at what he does, and so people loved what he did, that he didn't need to fully collaborate anymore. He still collaborates to a certain extent, but his storyboards and everything when he makes a film are very this is how it's done, this is how we do it.
Well, that's what I was going to say, that even though he doesn't collaborate on a writing and how this is going to look way, he still collaborates by bringing in actors and crew and you still have to collaborate to make something work on some aspect.
They become tools. They become tools of his trade rather than people that he works with to make something happen, right? We work in a slightly different way. But then there's another way of looking at it, is that you look at the Coen brothers. They collaborate together. I mean, they haven't done for a very, very long time, but they collaborate together, but they don't collaborate with anyone else, right? When people go onto their set, it's done. They know what they want. They're so in tune to each other, the way they collaborate. Yeah, they don't need to. They collaborate together and then they go off and they do it. So there's so many different ways that you can work together and do things, and each one is right, and also each way is wrong.
Yeah, no, and that's the perfect way to put it. Is that like you said, there's more than one way to skin a cat, and every single way is.
What is the best way to skin a cat?
That's the only reason we've done this podcast, right? Is we was all about skinning cats.
I'm going to go round.
Oh, he's gone round.
No, this is dangerous.
Yeah, you've done the dangerous thing. I've done
I'm going to slip back in.
The boring thing.
I'm slipping back in. I'm back. Oh,
hello, he's back.
You can collaborate in so many different ways, and so many different. Some people just collaborate online. Some people collaborate in person. Some people can't collaborate in person. Some people, they don't want to hear it. You know,
See, I don't know enough about Wes Anderson. I don't know if he doesn't show
Well-
his script to somebody and says, "Do you think this is all right?"
It's the same as Nolan, right? So Christopher Nolan will take the script to the actor and have them read it while he's in the other room, and then take the script back. But I think that's more of a secretive thing, more of like I don't want someone to find out what we're making.
But he collaborated with his brother in the beginning as well. Him and Jonathan Nolan made films together.
Well, he wrote back. He They write. He writes and they write together, and then Chris makes it.
Again, collaboration.
It's a great way of working.
Yeah.
That's really weird, and that's a weird thing anyway, because they didn't grow up together, did they? Because one of them's fucking got an American accent, one's got an English accent.
Yeah, that's strange.
So maybe
Never
they're
really looked
making
too
up
much
for lost
into that.
time. Yeah, well, tune in to next week where we discover why one Nolan brothers has got an American accent and one's got an English accent.
Maybe one of them just went to college.
I reckon they're children of divorce.
Well, I mean, Christopher Nolan has a British accent, so I imagine he grew up here.
Yeah. I would say you're all right.
Do you
Oh, I
reckon?
don't know what to do.
Oh, he's gone round again. I'm going to be boring and just stay behind this taxi.
Two trailer park girls go around the outside. I just realised I sang that out loud.
You've just sung that out loud like a peasant.
Eminem. Yeah, well.
I thought it was quite good.
When I do my little side hustle gigs, I do. There's a section in the set where I go, "Do you want this song sung in the style of Danny Filth of Cradle of Filth or Fred Durst of Good Biscuit?" And it's so much fun to do because it's crowd response, and then because there's two verses in it, I do one as Danny and one as Fred, depending on the order of the way people ask for it. I used to do a James Hetfield option as well, but it just hurt my voice too much.
It's fun singing that James Hetfield though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James is gay, Rob is gay, Blood is gay, but the gay is still the gay.
And if you haven't seen that
Do you remember
YouTube
that?
video,
I'll
go
put it
and
in now.
find
I'll
it.
put it in now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna put it in now.
Put that clip in now, and you'll know what we're talking about.
Guess who's really fucking gay? Robert, Lars, and Kirk, and James. They like sucking cocks while their buttholes being pounded. They like dicks in every hole. They'll swallow asses whole. Kirk does Lars, who is already gay with James and Robert. Kirk is gay, Robert's gay, Lars is gay. Kirk is gay, Robert's gay, Lars is gay, but the gayest is James.
And if you're offended by it, go fuck yourself, because that is fucking funny. That is such a good version of Metallica impression.
Yes, it's very good.
And another tangent time, I worked with the guy who directed that music video on 90 Day Fiancé.
What a great film.
It's a TV show, mate.
Oh, I have no idea, mate.
The TV show 90 Day Fiancé came over to the UK, and I worked on it as a DIT and camera technician. And Paul Andreasen, who directed that music video, the I'm Broken music video, Pantera, he also directed loads and loads of ICP music videos and documentaries. And I got chatting to him over steak, because that's the kind of thing you do when you're in TV. You eat steak. He said, "Oh yeah, I used to, like, we were talking about work we've done." And he goes, "Oh yeah, I've done a few Metallica videos, or a Metallica video." And he showed me that one. I was like, "That's so crazy." And then, literally, like about 3 months later, we discovered the Metallica is gay video, which is that music video, it's that music video that they use. So it's like full circle, baby.
Good old memory remains. So yeah, collaboration.
Collaboration. See, that Metallica stopped collaborating and they got shit.
Did they ever
They just thought their
collaborate?
shit didn't stink. They like Bob Rock and them collaborated so well that they made the Black Album.
Yeah, fair play.
But they
Are you
stopped.
sure
They
that we're
just
meant to be going this way, by the way? I mean,
Potentially.
if any of the viewers of this podcast haven't realised by now, I heavily rely on Ben's sense of direction to know where the fuck we are going.
Well, we're on
Because
Notting
I
Hill
don't.
Gate,
Right.
and we're going east. I think we're going east.
All right. Well, we need to go. Well, we're going to be riding past Hyde Park today.
Possibly. We're near the Palace Gardens, so we should be. But again,
Oh, we're
it
going the
doesn't
right
really
way
matter
then.
because it doesn't really matter.
Nah.
It's not. We're not actually. This isn't a tour. We're not on like a specific journey. It's people are only listening to find out what we think about collaboration.
Well, I mean, it's funny you talk about tours. Is that we started out this episode on the Rik Mayall bench, and in the film that they did for the Comic Strip Presents, Mr. Jolly lives next door. They were both tour guides.
Yes. And now we're taking you on a tour of London and collaboration.
But amazing, right? We've collaborated and completely stolen Aid and Rick's idea, and
Russian embassy.
the Russian embassy right there. Can we collaborate with Russia?
And Alexei Sale plays a Russian in Young Ones.
Everything's connected, mate.
Everything's connected. And there's some buses.
Oh god.
And if you go that way, so I'm pointing to the viewers at home. If you go down that
Yeah.
way, it takes you to the Royal Albert Hall, where I worked recently with Nicole Scherzinger. So
You worked
all
with Nicole.
connected. Oh yeah, she was lovely.
I did. You didn't even tell me that.
Did you not?
No, you didn't tell me that you worked with Nicole.
filmed it.
No. All right. Well,
Anyway, so yeah.
if we
but
do have to cut it out, we
and
can cut that
Do you know what? So last 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago was my wife and I's 10th wedding anniversary, and we came up to
amazing.
London. We went to the
Congratulations
Design
on
Museum.
10 years.
We went to the Design Museum, to the Blitz Kids exhibit. We were meant to go see the Wes Anderson one, but it didn't start for another 2 days, which was fun. And we went to Hawksmoor, but we came up here and we walked all the way back to central London from South Kensington, a nice little romantic walk through the town of London, and it was loads of fun. We just looked at loads of houses. and
How
flats that we
lovely are
couldn't
you
afford.
two?
Yeah, and we
Can't
didn't have
afford
the
them
kids,
yet,
so
mate.
we
Can't
could
afford
walk.
them yet. Oh God.
True. This is where I'd live.
I thought you said you'd live near
I'd live
Barbican.
No, I've changed my mind now. I want to live West End. I just feel like it's closer to the studios.
It's like living in Beverly Hills, right?
What? Yeah. Beverly Hills. That's where I wanna be.
What a tune.
That's a little Weezer for you there. We just go.
Well,
for
the only reason I say about Scherzinger is because I worked with Kim, didn't I? Kimberly Wyatt on
You did?
Jackie. Another
Yeah.
Pussycat doll who was also lovely. Like 10 out of 10
Yeah.
amazing human being.
Nicole was really nice.
Can we cut that bit out as well?
So, collaboration is so important, and you can do it in so many different ways. You can also collaborate with us by having an advert in one of these JoyRide episodes, right?
Which you are going to see right now.
Now!
chilled for
chilled
us.
for us. Usually we are dancing.
That was a great advert there from Hellfire, the company that produce these shows for JoyScroll and JoyRide and all the other things.
Whose logo is the same colour as the Line Bike.
It is.
Ish.
And not next episode, the episode after, you will probably see some Hellfire merch on display.
Yeah.
So yes, so you could also collaborate like Hellfire did with us to have a really fun advert, or just your advert you've already filmed that we have nothing to do with, or an advert that Hellfire filmed for you. Who knows? It could be anything. But you have
Talk to us. Reach out. Stick it in.
Another way you can collaborate with us on JoyRide is in the comments. So if you want to comment, you can collaborate with us. Like, you can comment. You
Tell
can
us what you want to hear us
think.
talk about. That would be nice.
do you want to hear
Give
us
us some
talk about?
ideas for podcasts.
Or give us feedback. Give us collaborative feedback. Like,
Yeah.
wow, you guys put no effort in. Actual comment. I will put the comment on screen now. Someone
Yeah.
said that we put no effort in. If you'd seen how long it took us to get all these cameras set up and the amount of things we have to do to get these podcasts made, you would realise that we put a lot more effort in than fucking Stephen Bartlett or whoever podcast you watch religiously, you commenting mug. And that's how you take collaboration. That's how you take criticism. You can take criticism. You can take it that way. You can go, no, fuck you, you're wrong. You can take criticism that way.
That's the thing about that's the thing about that comment though, is you and I know exactly how much work we actually put into this. It would have been so much easier to do a podcast in a studio with a couple of chairs and some big road mics.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to do that.
Literally,
we wanted to do something different.
It's something that I always say whenever I'm doing, because people ask us to produce podcasts all the time, right? And I've produced many podcasts over my career. And all I've said every time is, you guys don't want to do that. Like when they say, we want to get some road mics in and we want to sit in a room with some slatted wood backgrounds and shit. And I just say to them every time, it's like, you don't want to do that because everyone does that. You're the same as everyone else. Like, you can make something that's way more interesting to watch because people listen to podcasts still, and that makes no difference, right? If the podcast is like that, when you listen to it, you can't see it, so it doesn't matter. But when you're watching a podcast, and it's not like, people either rip off Rogan, or they rip off Bartlett, or they rip off like countless other ones where they sit there with a microphone in their face. Stick on a
it's like Santino
mic.
and Bobby Lee's setup now is been ripped off all over the place. It's just whatever's popular and works, people just do, don't they?
That's fine, but if you're going to make something, make it the best it can be. Within your budget constraints, within your time constraints, make it the best it can be. And like I said, it doesn't have to be fucking perfect. That's my. No. I'm going to go back to it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make it the best it can fucking be.
This is the hill you're going to die on, right? This is the drum you're going to continue beating. Is that stop making perfect things?
No, you can make it. If you can make something perfect, then go.
Oh
for
right,
it.
of course,
But
yeah. No, I know.
I just think it's fucking impossible. The amount of times you can agonise over a shot for hours, and it could not be the thing you want it to be, and you're never going to complete anything at that rate. So you just got to make it the best it can possibly be. Oh shit! Sorry. Need to kill some people. Make it as best it possibly can be, but know that if you're gonna agonise over something, you might not make it. You might not finish it. And it's being the director that as a director, it's up to you to decide how long you want someone to spend on something, or as a writer, how long you want to spend on something, and. If you want to spend forever on it to make it perfect, then do that. But you're never going to make anything. So break some fucking eggs. Do it.
Yeah, that's one thing about collaboration, right? Is the amount of times I've sat there as a screenwriter thinking, is this good enough? Is this good enough? Is this good enough? Now, because I get to send you my script and you go, well, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, and that doesn't work. It just makes what I do so much better. Because even if I don't agree with you, I can explain where that's going. I'm still likely, I've got that worm now in my ear going, well, why did he say that? And can I make it better? And that for me is the best feeling in the world, is just making my work better.
Or he's fucking wrong. It is right. I'm doing this, and you've argued it. At least you've thought like, oh wait a minute, can this be better? No, this is right. This is how it needs to be. You've had that opportunity to think again and go, oh, actually.
As long as you can explain it, right?
Actually, no, I'm going to die on this hill. Yeah, as long as you can justify it in any way, and you know, and not just justifying it like being lazy, justifying it properly, then fucking go for it.
Yeah. Well, that's why if I say to you, Ben, why have you done that? If you go, well, because X, Y, Z, and I go, that's a great feeling for me as the person who gives the feedback, is you're able to justify the notes that I've given, and you go, I get it now.
And you can also go, no, you're being lazy. You know, you know when someone's lying to you or when someone's being lazy. I see it all the time.
Like that time Fred Durst lied to your face.
Like the time Fred Durst lied to my face.
Yes.
Which we won't go into.
We won't go into, but just know that Fred Durst has lied to Mr. Mills. Because he is cool and we are not. We're just peasants living in his world.
He's allowed to lie to my face.
Yeah. You felt good about him lying to your face.
Well, because it gives me a better story than Fred Durst liked my band set. I can go, Fred Durst lied to me and I called him out on it and he liked me more for it. Yeah, but that is our views on collaboration, right?
Yeah.
And that was episode 5.
Yeah. We're halfway into being the most successful podcast in the world, right? That's what it is. We've got to just do 10 and we're the best podcast ever.
And then after 10, everything's just like, people are just going, you guys have already completed it. Why are you carrying on? Because
we'll be billionaires, right? That's what happens.
I don't want to be a billionaire.
Yeah, I think you have to murder people or be a paedophile to be a billionaire, right?
Yeah, and I've done neither. So
I haven't either. I promise.
That's why he's not a billionaire. But if he starts showing signs that he's a billionaire, he may have molested a child.
Yeah,
or murdered
along
someone,
the way
or
somewhere.
Murdered a child. But yes, that was episode 5. Thank you for watching. If you want to leave us a comment, leave us some constructive criticism, collaborate with us, subscribe and like it and share it. Thanks for watching.